Welcome, Max here for a new series. I was going to call this Game Stack, but I have a unique position here on YouTube that I love movies, games, and a lot of nerd culture. So I'm prepared to start a game and a movie stack for all my friends out there, a guide to some great entertainment. And this specific thing that I'm going to talk about today that I love from when I was a little boy is Godzilla, monsters, and kaiju. Now, I don't have what I once had, and unfortunately, back in the day, I even sold my Godzilla toy to get a Sega CD. But I do have a few things left. And I have a hidden gem as well. 2 hidden gems to start this out. There's just some little creatures. I have little knickknacks. Godzilla's awesome. And what a great way to start off the new year by talking about Godzilla. There is another movie coming out. Monsterverse is one of the most successful movie universes out there. And I know Dwayne Johnson, that gives you a clue. Dwayne Johnson could really use some love right now too. And that's why my first pick for this stack of movies and games, I don't know if I'm just going to call it the stack or what, but eventually I'm going to string all these videos together, is my steelbook of Rampage. Okay, I'll show you. This also means a lot to me because this is one of my father-in-law's favorite last movies before he passed. And actually, I'll show you something cool, something interesting in once we get inside as well. This is basically Godzilla versus Kong before Godzilla versus Kong. This came out before it. Really fun movie. George from the Rampage video game. It's also a successful video game movie. Not extremely successful. They never made a sequel. I doubt they will. But there's multiple creatures in this. A lot of great action. Great monster kaiju action. And The Rock. Being The Rock. Here, I'll take a look inside. Now, you'll notice that my Avengers Blu-ray is in there, and only one Rampage, just the 3D version, is in there. That's because my father-in-law loved it so much he borrowed it, and I put it. You ever put a movie in another case? It's in one of my cases that I brought back because I let him borrow this, just the one movie out of the steelbook, because he kept rewatching it, and I have to find it. And also, Avengers 3D is in here as well. So this is a cherished possession for me. I will never get rid of it. A lot of fun. And I highly recommend, well, you get ready for Godzilla vs. Kong 2 or Godzilla and Kong or whatever they're going to call it in the new Monsterverse TV show. If you like kaiju films and you like a hidden gem, this is a recent one and you should check it out. Now, something else I also came upon recently that's very interesting, as I've been doing a deep dive into some video games, and I did not know about this specific game. And you know what? It's great. This is for the Game Boy Advance, Godzilla Destruction, I think. And this, I have to say, is one of the greatest Godzilla video games ever. And it's on a small screen. Great sound effects, great animation. I haven't figured out how to do all the super moves yet, but I'm going to keep playing this. And I have to say, there's going to be more hidden gems about Kaiju and Godzilla projects in the Godzilla video games in the future. But this exceeded my expectations about what a Game Boy Advance game could be. So I highly recommend you seek this one out. Cartridge, emulate whatever way you can. and this is a great way to enjoy Godzilla. So I want to thank you for watching this episode, and I'm going to be doing these daily on things I absolutely love. One of them is the Rampage movie. One of them is classic video games that star Godzilla. And what a great way to start the year, and I can't wait for the next Godzilla movie. I'll see you guys later.